Won't need to a goal just yet, but Atto apply onto the backboard. Catalyst to clear that one away. 1-1 as we approach 2 minutes left in this third game.
Across the reset! Oh my goodness!
Double! Oh, AcroniK!
Wow, that was so good. Oski gets to touch it and watch AcroniK. He's already up in the air, uses his dodge late, then follows it up for the double. Oh, that's your goal of the day.
Into the ball if you want to avoid getting punished by delayed kickoffs like that. That's what BDS have done, and it actually works so well in their favor that they've scored a third. AcroniK flip reset denied, but not forever. AcroniK dunks in extras. Brief save. They're finally on the board. Still time left for Team Liquid.
Yeah, that's the most important bit here, is that they've got themselves a reasonable amount of time to get back into this game.
Ivan lets that one slow down. So though he's on him quicker than he thought. Oski can get half a touch here. Gets the block on Rizek. This is going to be clean for AcroniK. Can he get one of these beautiful soft touches? Yes, he can! And it goes all the way in! A piece of magic keeps Team Liquid in the series!
Team Liquid drop the AcroniK bomb and they remove EG from Wasteland. That is the defense that we herald here in Europe. It is dirty, it is scrappy, it is fought in the mud, and yet it is effective until you stare down the barrel of AcroniK.
AcroniK has been the Liquid carry this series. Another sublime flip reset and a bump as well. At the end of it, see you later, Ivan.
They do not want to spend that much time on defense as BDS have been inching closer and closer to the goal line.
They have been. Oh, flip reset.
Oh, AcroniK! Flip reset off the backboard. A thing of beauty.
And this is what we were talking about, James. There's no denying that Liquid have the skill.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, your best thing as a team is battling in the trenches, and that's what we're seeing from KC. You know, I agree. We haven't seen too many flashy goals. We haven't. Absolutely destroyed. Kiss that ball goodnight. Dunked in from AcroniK.
That has got to hurt as well, especially coming from a pinch. Itachi thought he was all alone. AcroniK, what a dunk that is.
Maybe the current comms might just be saying, you know what, 20 grand just seems like enough for us here today, lads. As for BDS, score stays the same, and it looks like they're going to have a little bit of work to do to keep it that way. But if it does stay as it is, they will equal Dignitas's record for the most series wins in Europe this season. Ooh, it's a bit juicy.
It's rising. Come get it. You got a minute and a half to score two.
There goes AcroniK as he'll bully one through and gets Liquid on the board.
Oh, man. They're like, yeah, we'll come take the ball. And then the physicality, a toe forcing two members of Moist to get out of the way. And somehow AcroniK able to just jump, dip, dive, dodge, duck around everybody.
Before the match that I think a lot of teams in the region are kind of waiting for between BDS and Endpoint. That follows immediately after this. As Atto will launch one downfield, try to get to the defense napping. AcroniK will finish the job.
You said catch the defense napping. They kind of caught Joyo thinking he had time to grab the midfield boost, and he knew instantly he had to head straight back to net.
Able to change the fate in this series. Can they bring it back versus the evil geniuses?
Oh, lovely pass there. And AcroniK, the man of the match, if you ask me, was on hand to put it away. Finish this series off. The comeback is completed, and it's the Portuguese, the most important goal of them all. Float the ball towards where Ivan was. Now Catalysm can show that evil geniuses, they can redirect the ball as well. Does he want to go for this ball or leave it for his teammate Catalysm? It's his teammate that leaves it for AcroniK. He can redirect this ball. He can just let it go in.
I mean, AcroniK got it anyway.
Touch.
AcroniK managed to get that touch anyway. I don't know how important it was.
I retract my high-pitched voice, Stumpy.
Actually, to be fair, it's slowed it down a little bit. Incredible defense with the fact that they have that amazing back line where they allow a lot of shots, sure, but they're also second in their save percentages. Liquid, they get one now. They are going against that defense. But I just always come back to the point of, EG, does that goal even matter in their heads?
It won't matter to their heads, but what it will matter to, Stumpy, is Team Liquid. Team left. Still plenty of time to get a couple of goals, but you have to make something happen. Maybe that trade in the center is going to make it happen. Nolly is caught a little bit flat-tired. AcroniK now. First touch is good. Wants to get a second and does. Is anyone there? It's Oski. Yes, it is. Just like that. Liquid back in it.
So unselfish, AcroniK. He goes up and just passes that ball back mid as Ato got a bump on Nolly on the back line. That's why.
Right.
Vatira losing that ball. You see AcroniK diving in on Joyo. Nice touch from Oski. Will beat it around. Joyo now rise. Blocked out by Atau.
Oh, AcroniK
the
gets
bounce
it.
shot. It's good. A defender from Moist was in net, but the bounce shot still finds its way through.
Oh, and everybody was on the ground. Nobody early up. And Joyo, you can
Oh, he went
see
the wrong way.
he decided to rotate back into